Are you pouring your heart and soul into writing but struggling to actually reach readers? As an author, getting lost in the noise is definitely frustrating, but email marketing can be your secret weapon. So in this video, you'll discover how to build a loyal audience, boost book sales, and connect directly with readers who truly care about your work. Now, you've probably posted about your latest book on Instagram or TikTok, but what happens if the algorithm decides not to show it to your readers? Well, as an author, your most valuable asset isn't just your writing, it's your audience. And if all your readers are on social platforms, the reality is you don't really own that audience. One algorithm tweak or platform shutdown and your connection is gone. That's why email marketing is a game changer for authors. It's personal, reliable, and completely under your control. Emails go directly to someone's inbox. No gatekeepers, no guesswork. Plus, email engagement, like opens, clicks, and yes, actual book sales, of course, tends to be way higher than anything that you'll ever get on social media. So if you're launching a book or promoting a series or simply want to stay top of mind for your readers, email isn't just helpful, it's essential. And don't worry, you don't have to be techie or spammy to make it work either. In fact, all you need are a few basic tools, and that's what we're going to cover here next. First things first, you'll need an email marketing platform. Now, I've been in this industry for over a decade, and I've tried just about every tool out there. So MailChimp, ConvertKit, Beehive, ActiveCampaign, the list goes on. But the one that I always come back to, and the one that I recommend to authors, is Brevo. It's simple, affordable, and gives you all the features that you need to start and grow your email list without overwhelming you with all the options that you don't need. So whether you're launching your debut novel or managing a backlist of 10 different titles, Brevo can scale with you. Now, if you want to try it out, good news there. You can do so absolutely for free by clicking right up here and signing up, or checking for the link in the description as well. And to help you out, I also created a full review tutorial that I'll link to in the description too, just to make it as easy to use as possible. And next, you need a way for readers to sign up to that email list. And this could be a simple form on your website or a landing page that you link to from your author bio or social media profiles. But here's the key. You've got to give people a reason to join. Subscribe to my newsletter, that isn't cutting it anymore. We'll go deeper into this in the next section here, but offering a lead magnet is the key to your success, and it just works much better. So once you've got a platform, a sign-up form, and a compelling reason for readers to join, which we'll cover in a second, you're in business. Now, I have to say, if you want to skip all the setup headaches, I put together a DIY email marketing starter kit for authors. It includes done-for-you email templates to welcome readers, promote book launches, and sell more books, plus a whole checklist to make sure that everything's running really smoothly. You'll find that in the description below or just right up here. So now that you have all the tools ready, let's focus on growing that list. So if you want more readers on your list, you've got to give them something valuable in return, which I talked about a minute ago. This is where a lead magnet comes in. And no, it doesn't have to be super complicated. You could offer a free novella or the first few chapters of your book, or exclusive behind the scenes content, or even a character backstory that just doesn't exist anywhere else. Put that offer on a clean, simple landing page, and then drop the link in your social bio, your link tree, your website header, wherever readers are finding you. This works because of something that's called the law of reciprocity. When you offer something genuinely valuable, people want to give something back in return. And in this case, that's their email address. You're not just saying, join my list. You're saying, hey, here's something really cool that I made just for you. And if you attend events or do book signings, bring your email list with you, right? You can mention it in a conversation, add it to your signage, or even use a QR code at your table so readers can instantly sign up. The trick isn't to sell, it's to invite. Let readers feel like they're joining a VIP list, not a promotional one. But once they're on the list, what you send really matters. So let's talk about that here next. The biggest mistake that authors make is only emailing when they want something new. So, hey, buy my new book. That's not a relationship. That's an ad. Instead, you want to use email to build real connection. Your messages, they don't need to be long or polished, just thoughtful and personal. So, share writing updates or sneak peeks or character sketches or the real life inspiration behind your latest story. Take readers behind the scenes of your creative process. Here are a few different email ideas for authors that I think you'll like here. So first, looks. Let your subscribers read a chapter before release day. Cover reveals. So share the design of the cover before you post it publicly. Writing updates. Talk about where you're at in your next book and let them know the whole process. Deleted scenes. Give readers content that really didn't make the final cut. Book club picks. So recommend books that you love to them. Behind the scenes content as well. So notes, photos, or playlists from your writing desk. Reader shoutouts, so highlight fan art or a great review. Character polls, so let readers vote on names, arcs, or just, cover choices. You can even create a mini-series, so for example, a 3-part email story about how your novel came to life, from idea to draft to launch day. And yes, of course, you should announce your releases, promote your Amazon links and share pre-order deals, but mix that in with the human stuff. That's what really builds loyalty. And a pro tip, if your email feels like a direct message from, a favorite author to someone, you're doing it right. So how often should you send emails? Well, the honest answer is more than once in a while, but less than every other day. If you only email when you're launching something, readers will forget who you are. That's when they pretty much will ignore your emails or just unsubscribe. A great starting point is once or twice a month. Now, if you're in launch mode, sure, you can ramp it up a little bit, but in general, it's all about consistency over frequency. Personally, I recommend at least 1 email every 2 weeks. That's enough to stay top of mind without being overwhelming. And don't worry about making every email perfect either. Readers, they're not, expecting a fancy newsletter. They just want a quick, meaningful update. Even a short message like, here's a scene that I cut from chapter 7, that can go a long way. Your email list should feel like an extension of your author brand, just like a story post or a blog update or a book signing. The more consistent you are, the stronger that connection will get with time. Now, you don't have to be a professional writer, which is ironic, I know, to write good marketing emails. But you do need to follow a few key rules. So first, subject lines matter. If your subject line doesn't spark curiosity, readers won't open your email, no matter how good the content is. So write subject lines like text messages to a friend. Keep them short, intriguing, and a little playful too. So for example, want to read something I almost deleted? Or this scene made my editor cry? Or new book update and a thank you gift. Second, write like a human, not like a brand. Your tone should feel personal and natural, like one writer talking to a reader. Keep your emails short and skimmable. Use spacing, bullet points, and visuals when it helps, like a book cover, a quote graphic, or a teaser video. And most importantly, 1 email, 1 goal. If you want them to read a sample, say that. If you want reviews of your book, make that ask clear. Keep it simple and your readers will follow through. Next here, let's talk about what you need to track so that you know that your emails are actually working. Now, you don't have to be obsessed with data, but a few numbers can help you improve over time. So start with your open rate. This shows how many people actually opened your email. A healthy range is between 20 to 30%, though that does vary depending on your audience. If your open rates are low, try tweaking your subject lines or cleaning your list of inactive subscribers. Next is your click-through rate. This tells you how many readers actually clicked a link in your email. If opens are high but your clicks are low, your call to action in the email probably needs more punch. You also want to check your unsubscribe rate, but don't panic if a few people leave each time. That's totally normal. It actually helps by keeping your list filled with the people who care about you the most. And you want to use these metrics to learn. You want to understand which emails get the most clicks, which subject lines work best, what makes readers hit reply. And you don't have to get it perfect. You just have to get better over time. So here's the big picture. You now know why email matters for authors, what tools you need, how to grow your list, what to send, and how to make sure your emails actually work. But the truth, the hardest part is just starting. So here's your first step. So click right up here to sign up for Brevo, which is free, and the link is also in the description if you need it. Next, use Brevo to create a simple landing page, and I walk you through that in the tutorial below. And then offer something like a free chapter, bonus scene, or even a personal thank you video, and share that link wherever your readers are already. That one action could turn a casual follower into a lifelong fan. And if you want to fast track the whole process, grab my Author's DIY Email Marketing Starter Kit below. It'll save you hours and help you launch with confidence. Because when you take control of your audience, you're not just marketing books, you're building a career that actually lasts. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.